leave poetry. You ought to know that I'm still with the times full. That's 16 for those that aren't good with math. Matter of fact, I think I'll just go ahead and teach y'all a whole math class. My rhymes are on a higher level than theirs. See? Now that's a bar graph. I speak while using a that's on Christ be had. I want to stop people from living a life, but they just want to fill it with distractions. But that's why I live up to Christ. But instead of being drawn to Him, they just want a subtraction for a slippery slope. That's the hypotenuse. We was created to be the clay for the potter's use. Adding souls to the kingdom is what I strive to do. Others think they're better than me because they got more revenue. But the wealth of the wicked shall be divided amongst the just. See, that's the vision. But without the vision, perishing is a must. If they think they're greater than Jewel, then they must be blind. Because I got God, Jewel is always at the open end of the greater than sign. That's a cute angle they try to pitch. If the blind keep leading the blind, they're both blind up in the ditch. Can't you see? Elohim's the real microphone checker. Yeah. Or are you still visually impaired? Let me put it for you in an equation. E equals MC squared. Matter of fact, scratch that. Unlike energy, there's no unit or measure in which heat can be compared. In the presence of the enemy, for multiples of many, a place to eat has been prepared. And those are timetables. That story about the little boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish is not a mere fable. He exercised every seed sown. He's enlarging my circumference. I'm in the new time zone. The way I'm flipping these mathematical terms, mathematician should be my alias. These people think that they can walk a mile in my diameter, but truthfully, they don't even know the radius.
Come on.
Times pi is how you can figure I. Because Jesus is not dead, that's the way that I can die. When I think of His mercy, it makes me want to cry. To say there's 5 ways to get to heaven is a lie. But 5 is a number of grace, and that's prime time without the Dion. Because Christ is soon to return and touch down to see what the heck that we're on. Will God will always be winning in this game of life against a player hater? My God breaks down the tribes in the book of Numbers to the common denominator. I've been nominated by a denominator. You can't outsmart the Lord with a scientific calculator. I don't have to be a debater. I just got to give you Jesus before I go to heaven. And pray I'll see you later. Just doing things out of routine can be dangerous. We ought to be led by the Holy Ghost. He's spontaneous. Because that old-fashioned religious spirit ain't producing no fruit. But my God, flip out every single square root. We ought to walk in the fruit of the Spirit. Exercise self-control. Those that be angry with God be looking to just explode. Straddling the fence instead of being hot or cold. It's obvious they're stuck in that median mode. How awesome. Biography. True area. The more the merrier. I get it though. The bigger the problem, the scarier. But he's a problem solver. There's no problem he can't solve. This search it out through prayer and watch it get resolved. Sometimes we be the problem. When we call on him, he answers our people. He's the all-sufficient God. Unlike people, there's no answers to any problem that can add up to him. Because truthfully, he has no equal. Peace.
It's gonna be the anointed one. Is he in here? Come on.
Let's go, anointed one.
Let's go.
Every day I pray. I pray for change of myself and peace within. I pray that God will show me the light of a new world. That light that brings Jesus. Every day I pray. Sometimes in life, people see your walk and try to throw that to your way every day. Man, I pray for understanding, peace, joy, and a new season. This great walk of life is not easy. Every day I pray.
Come on.
I pray every day for my own character. I pray that there's no gap between my practices and my principles. That I never use my talent for self-gain. That I follow my ancestors. That I set a good example for those coming behind me. There is absolutely no way I can change my community.
Come on.
Changing myself. It starts within. When y'all focus on the best, God will make the light bright. It takes a real man like me as anointed one to walk away from different situations. Every day I pray. Baby passed away. Mother's crying out, oh my child. Every day I pray. People problems are so wild. Every day I pray. God said trust. Don't away. Every day I pray. I was going through some issues. People, look, God changed me. Sometimes we feel like going back to the old love. But when I look back on what God has blessed me with today, I can truly say, I am blessed. Yes, Jesus, I am blessed. No one can curse what God has blessed me on today. I am anointed one. I am boss man. I am boss support. I am D-Love. I am magnitude. I am who I am today. Who are you? I am one community. I am one Chicago. I am one Illinois. I am who I am today. Every day I pray, anointed one.
Come on, preacher.
That's my little brother, y'all.
Okay, we gonna have this third one today. Y'all could go eat.
No. I've been waiting all this time. The food been cold all this time. We're gonna wait.
We're gonna keep this train. We're gonna keep this train rolling. Keep the train going. Keep the train going. Let's go.
with tears, pictures without frames, and righteous mindsets go. I've seen the epitome of fears. The tearing downs, no rebuilding, no growth, no embraces, no hope on the faces of my people. Yet I wave at rainbows. I've heard the loudest screams mixed with sirens blaring. No dancing, just staring into rain. Lines of pain etched deep in hearts. The warning of change for hopeless, for fresh starts. Yet I wave at rainbows. I see racism, lootings, followed up by shootings. Boots on feet, not strapped up, they have lost their zeal to fight. Their joy for life, they march, but to whom's tomb? I see a motherless nation, yet the Father still wants to resume. I feel the stings of their achings, the feeling of being forsaken, the questions of how much longer, the strained and weak arms trying to fathom the weight of stronger. Yet I wave at rainbows. I see the wacky lords and the chords that don't sing no more. The tolerance of don't pass go. The shadiness of the trees with brittle leaves, the waiting on new winds to blow. The justices that have been revoked. The laughter without the jokes. The suffocations I can't breathe in the frame of a lifeless body with parties and parades of destruction. The innocent bloodshed, the raising up of white flags with no real surrender. Did I remember God's promises and wave my hands high to rainbows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's only mandatory that manifests as a people. So I've been looking through my many poems. And
Come on, many manifest.
I think I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna read it though. We'll read it. It's new. Although, oh, Jesus, be prepared, manifest. What's going on? All right, here we go. All right, so this poem is entitled Position. And here we go. You put me in position and my thoughts are everywhere. I pray that you organize them while in deep thought with a step. Bank account getting low, but there has been plenty abundance. I mean plentiful abundance. Those that disobey will have to face you about it. And at this point in my life, things seem a little cloudy. Gravitating towards your words so I can read all about it. I'm realizing that I've been taught in all kind of ways. I'm looking at the top, a glance at better days. I done tried to get bread 50-11 ways. You done probably ate a dipped strawberry or got a twist or a braid. I too sit and reminisce about plenty. Been manifesting since I was a shorty. And when I say this, hear me. It was just me and my mama in a 2-bedroom apartment. Y'all know how that go, but I was never starving. Any desire in my heart, I got that and more. Plenty toys, plenty clothes, plenty dowels galore. I remember chilling with the father. Man, I really used to kick it with the father. Super spoiled is what I've been. The opportunity to be brought up with love, in love, is a blessing. It's what today is lacking. But don't give me the preaching, it's the Father that I'm seeking. I'm on this path, don't expect me to be perfect. And when you laugh, there's somebody around, mad lurking. Staying in your lane, have so much significance. What they doing and how they feel ain't even significant. It's 5 in the morning and I got my pen again. Was feeling his father. Walk with me. You are my real. In this, oh God, put me in position. That's okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, we have a poet that will be on the video. He really wanted to be here. Some came up, but he still wants to do his piece, so we're gonna let him do it over the what is it, duo video? We're just gonna come hold him up to the mic.
I'm not gonna do it.
You want somebody to do it?
Please.
You want me to do it? I can hold him up there.
So did you want to raise the discussion?
Yeah, hold on, let me. Hold on, here we come. I'm so happy you willing to still do this. You gotta turn it all the way up. Okay, so this is Fearless the Poet.
Disqualification if you ain't.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. No. Keep it on.
Can't change no brother. Hey, hook up to the PA system. You gotta
If everybody can drive, we can. Okay. Yeah. I just had to take it off.
We're gonna try to Bluetooth you. Because what's the point of speaking if everybody can't hear? One second, y'all. One second.
That's why you can hear.
Mike, what's the light on? You want to see?
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Okay, you want to light up there?
Alright. So now you can Yep, that's, but now they should ready here. You should have been here again. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah, that was now they should ready here.
Tell them to talk.
Test it. Say something.
Here I go. That's good.
Say something again.
Yeah, we can hear.
Say something one more time. See, I'm thinking we all quiet, we can all
We can hear 'em, yeah.
Judges, how y'all feel? How do y'all need to see?
Oh, that's why y'all want the lights for this.
If the judges need the light, y'all gotta let them.
Just for this one though. Just for this one contestant.
Alright, y'all be quiet so we can hear this man do his piece. We tried to Bluetooth you, but we have some technical difficulties.
That's all right.
You could go ahead, I'm gonna just hold you right here, hopefully. Yes, you want me to try for one phone?
I'm just gonna be.
Look at you. Alright, come on. You go ahead, Fearless.
I am a poet. It was with emotions of anger, pain, and tears. Poetic poems have been built inside of me for 21 years. It just took the sacrifice of my baby sister for me to begin to relive. Looking back, reflecting on my life, I began to write. It was letters, songs, poems, my own poetic scriptures. As each poem would change, so did the man in the mirror. Filling up the pages, I begun to release my temper. You see, I was mad at myself for staying hid behind the chair in the clips. Know that I am a poet. What you saw then was a man that was growing and going through the difficulties of life. I was being groomed and molded into a better man and a better poet. Creating poetry of healing and spiritual power. I would spend long nights. It was hour after hour. Just me, my pen, and my pad. I was obsessed. Up under my eyes had became bags. I wrote more than John and Paul put together with their lines forwarded intact. A freedom writer. A person of extraordinary talent. An author in the making. You see, I fill up the notebook pages. But guess what? It was all for nothing. Until one day, I hit the stages. All that was hidden and written was finally spoken. Words of truth, reality, and life. You see, I'll never forget the night when I met this young lady. I believe her name was Articulate. I was featured in Living Clean. And since that night, I've begun to step on the scene and bless the mics. I ran across my bro Geronimo. He told me to link up with Black Eyes. So for months I studied the set. But the first night, oh, I knew it was right. I saw family, love, and unity. It was all black shirts with poet and purity right. I was a force on my own, but I needed more might. Something to hold me up because I was getting too black. Feeling alone on the battlefield, it was the old me and just Mike. I needed a king to take me to the wings to fulfill all dreams and purpose in life. So it's no more turning back, because every vision and dream is turning to life. So from this day forward, for poetry, I will fight. For lost children, I will fight. For lost children, I will fight. For my son, I will live my life. I will speak more love and peace and bring more souls to Christ. If it takes me another 7 years, I will wait for a holy and virtuous wife. And you can call me crazy, but I am a poet that deserves the best because I've sacrificed. And I'm striving righteously to live my life. I'm now on a poetic mission. And for public libraries, I will write. For church sanctuaries, I will write. For gangsters on obituaries, I will write. I will help bring the dreams of Martin Luther King to life. See, I was born to be one of poetry's favorites. I was born to prevent our youth from dying young and being locked in the cages. My voice will be heard throughout these cities and the nations. I am a poet that will be remembered for ages, known for taking a stand and making changes. I will write a song to heal the generations, speak poetic songs to decrease the hatred. My next album, Depths of a Poet's Soul, will be highly anticipated. I'll become a poet's poet in a fan's favorite. So, child, can't nobody stop me. Because in my mind, I've already made it. These poetic poems, you better download and save. Let's go. I am a poet that is patiently waiting. But I'm here now. I said I'm here now. And I give honor to the poets, the Langston Hughes, the Tupac Shakurs, the Michelangelos that have painted. I give thanks to God for my life, because through poetry, the Lord knows He saved it. Yeah. You see, y'all, I'm not trying to be the coldest. I'm just speaking what He has given to me the same way He did through Moses. Yeah. The day I was born, I was chosen. And what is destined, it shall be. What has been prophesied to me daily, it's unfolded. See, it's not a game. That's why I don't never smile in my poses. Because in case you haven't noticed, I am a poet. Hey, thank y'all for that. So I'm like, hey, the phone. I brought my phone. Thank y'all. It's always good to have to listen to your work, poetry, no matter how many people it is. But you know, I love sharing this art, this poetry. It means a lot to me. I'm very passionate about it. It came to me through the tragic death of my sister who passed away in 1999. So if y'all see me going hard and doing stuff, man, I'm doing stuff in the memory, you know, of my sister. You know, God gave me this gift to share, you know, with the world, not just the city of Chicago, you know, but to travel the world, the nations. I'm looking to get a passport soon. So I know God is good. Ghana, I'll definitely appreciate anything else. I want you to go there.
I'm going.
Most definitely. Give it up for God. So, real quick, before I do this last piece, and this too is good for me. Some help with that. No help. Give it up for managers, y'all. Yeah, so I'm also a fan of the art. I've been trying to listen to all the poets and artists. I get a lot of inspiration from everybody. So, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. You know, competitions are cool. I've been in a lot of them. I lost more than I won. I'm grateful to win too. And the wins came later. You know, when I first started out just in competition, I only had one piece. It was like authentic. It was Eson. All of them was in that round. It's like King Keith. There was a lot of talented poets. You know, and I had one piece. I Am Reality. And that piece got me to the next round. So I got the next round. It was like, oh, I got to be 3 minutes. I'm like, dang. So that's why I couldn't move on. But right now, I don't know how many pieces I have, like Arsenal. Somebody said that earlier. Christina, she said, I think I got like 2 or 3 in my arsenal. So right now, I think I got like 12 in my arsenal. You know, memorized. So you grow as a poet and just continue to grow and learn. Always be a student, you know, of the art as well. So no matter how you go, teach anything like how poet you think you are. Always be a student. You can always learn from other poets.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So any suggestions? I'm sorry. Yeah.
You didn't just do the one you did in Indiana, did you?
I Am Reality.
Okay, that's what kind of.
What's your name?
Yeah, this was one of my first poems that I talked about that I formed on spoken word.
Say you got 12 memorized, do number 4.
That's fine.
Give it up, my friend, guys.
I don't have that memorized, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna go with Christina. No, mention reality, and I think that's good to do that poem because that was actually leading up to what I was gonna say. If you all recognize, when I said patiently, I have waited. That was actually a beef line, you know, or something about anger. I think Marcellus was there that night. It was at the spoken word lounge. And patiently I waited. I worked my name first on open mic this. The room was packed, crowded. You know, everybody went. I was still waiting to go up on the stage and stuff like that. And the room started cleaning out. They still hadn't called my name. And it was down about 14 people. He was there. Ticket Light was there. Geronimo was there. I could all remember everybody that was in the room. But anyway, I was waiting to do reality. My first time on the scene. So when I got up, I was angry. And it lit a fire in me that's still burning to this day. I am reality. Reality of those mentally institutionalized with hallucinations in the mind. See, I was injected with medications to keep me from seeing the signs. Or is it all illusions? As I find solutions to this lifetime. To predict what lies ahead and to pick what to leave behind. I am reality. Reality of Christians that's not afraid to speak their mind. You see, I question God of answers I have yet to find. He told me to keep living, and they will be revealed with time. I am reality. Reality of those demonized with principalities in their mind. Near-death experiences, close to 10 times. You see, I was dealing with the courts and going through a bit of divorce. Having thoughts to kill with no remorse. I am reality. Reality of forgiveness that's being forced, fasting and praying, constantly estranged from sexual intercourse. That was a mental and spiritual healing. I became much stronger, gained more
pillars, studied, worship, lit candles before kneeling. I am reality. Reality of being righteous as well as being a heathen. You see, what I sold as a little child, I later started reaping. I remember being deceived, perpetrated. To the left, my hat would be leaning, even torched downwards, till they stopped breathing. Headed the wrong way, with no fears of being beaten. I got older and started seeing the things my dad was preaching. Learning the hard way, my wisdom was increasing. I gained love from that tough love that had me deeply thinking. I am reality. Reality of change and belief. The good and the bad. Living my life too fast. You see, y'all, I hit rock bottom, having everything to crash. I am reality. Reality of those that arise from a disastrous past. Having love and hate. I remember that pistol was pointed in my face. I had a strong urge to retaliate, leaving someone buried without a trace. But I had a little son to think about. We couldn't bear for me to catch a case and leave him fatherless within this evil place. So I just wish that death would come and take him away. But once I'm wrong for feeling that way, after going through so many pains and heartaches, being placed in situations with no way to escape, I remember my car was faced the opposite way on the Bishop Ford Expressway. Coming head on was an 18-wheeler with no attempts to break. You see, y'all, there was no time to pray. All I could do was bow my head and wait. But reality is that just like is still here today. Living out my purpose and holding on to faith. I am reality. I am reality. I am all religions, transformed to spirituality. I am the book of Psalms with the King Solomon's mentality. Poetry, deep inside of a poetic gallery. I am comfort to all of those that may have lost someone to a fatality. From birth, I was reality. I dealt with situations throughout my years that rattled me. I maintained and became an inspiration to a generation of realities. I am peace, not war, so don't try to battle me. You lose anyway. Try to God came back to life, baptized with Calvary. You see, I live my lives on both sides. I am reality of all my realities. So who are you? Because I am reality. That's that picture. I'm just check out the depths of my soul. This is my life. Look, soul child. That's my album too. That's a poet song. Stories. Let's go. My testimonies, every pain and emotion. This is the depths of a poet's soul. It all started with my baby sister. I was scarred and cut as my pen had bled from the depth of her. It was a gift given to get rid of my fears, decrease my anger, and all of my youth years. I spent fighting back tears. The past was gone, but the pain was still there. Afraid of the mirrors, the image that was smeared. Feeling alone in the world, like no one really cared. It was just me and my goals. I was left, pouring out what was left from the depths of a poet's soul. Shut off, the doors locked, I stayed downstairs. My life was in a dark place, only to overcome and replace my doubts with faith. All that I wanted, it was no more suffering. Fighting back many battles and obstacles that I didn't want to face. Like the birds, at times they just want to fly away. Escape the realities of my own mind in this world state. I realized many poems took me to another place, but it was something that I saw that I wanted to erase. And I was there, shivering. My feet were cold. I'm sitting 6 feet deep, gone with my body detached from my soul, screaming and sweating. But it was just another dream gone wrong. But what did it mean though? Was it that I was living dead, taking too long to finish my poetry or songs? It was many unhealed, still waiting by the gate. I heard a voice say, this is what I give you strength to carry on, to help the weak be more strong. Just keep pouring out what's left. This is where the meek shall inherit the globe, spread God's love and give peace to the hearts that wax cold. One day, one will listen and read. Just stay writing, you gotta let your ink bleed. Your words will be one's help in time of need. Suicide don't live here, I had to bear to pierce their souls. Here is where I let go of all negativity and burdens to me, deep within the depths of a poet's soul. Check out the depths of my soul. I'm certified, bleeding no paper. What I bled is my certification. throwing some old demons looking for vacancy. The microphone is the seed, your stigma. Every piece of right is like an alma mater. Check out the depths of my soul in the solitude. Before Christ, it was a void with antimatter molecules. I was soundly a hollow dude. My inner space was an abyss with hysterectomy dreams. The scheme is to abort. The enemy that distorts. The accuser of the brilliant got his case thrown out in court. And for the birthday, I take prenatal vitamins. Don't judge me as an artist. You don't know them different nights I've been. Wrestle with my thoughts. In my head is like a rubber room. My mind is a McLaren, and I'm about to see this rubber soon. I thought I was about to see Jesus and my mother soon. But God sent his angels by my side, and my back he had another goon. If I replace you in my soul, yep, I'm bound for the soil. It's a dirty life. And at the rate I'm going, it'll be a blessing I hate 30 twice. This path is lonely, but I still say that's soliloquy. The blood of Jesus liquidity solidifies my validity. Cold survivor, my crown king killed Corona. Thank God I'm back in this race. Daytona. I was almost deployed with no diploma. Almost comatose in a good times like Bologna. Missing my parents, they both gone us. My heart is missing too. But when I heard you are a donor, I'm trying to hold on a little longer. And I ain't letting go until you bless my soul. I literally walk with a limp. My fever ride hit my place in cold, feels cold. So put me on your list, or else I'm John Hewitt. I'm congruent to the message, and not how you respond to it. So let's celebrate and not hate. Let's cheer, leaders. Shake your palms to it. In this game, we all players. Now watch how the Don Juan do it. Welcome to the depths of a poet's soul.
Hey, so that's Mike Ford down.
Let's go out to all the beautiful ladies out there.
No, oh wait, yeah, I was playing the music I use on stage. Is that cool? That's cool. Okay.
Southern Mega Poet. Come on, guys. Come on up here and bless us. I'm making sure it's the right thing.
Oh yeah. Make sure that.
You can never truly understand her position. This role is more than her job. It's her lifestyle. And every other day she'd be ready to call it quits. But who else could she depend on to feed her kids? Never mind what daddy did, nor where he is. Because this is her position. After schools and in the kitchen. And asthmatic not to mention. She pumps and inhales the strength just to wipe their faces. Never needed Charlie, but she's always been their angel, a guardian, guarding them like precious stones, hidden gems that she birthed from her earth. Little to nothing, but she gon' find a way to make it work. And she'll starve to death before their stomachs hurt. She don't care to be fly, because their ascensions mean more. Her life never took flight, so she watches her baby soar. A love like hers will never be destroyed. She be self-employed, but you can never truly understand her position. At the schools and in the kitchen, she be Big Mama, Nana, Medea, the overseer, nurturer and protector of her kids. Never mind what daddy did, nor what he is, because this is her position. Sacrifices her job description, no benefits or pensions. She be compensated by their hugs and kisses with no days off. And she only answers to one boss. You see, on her knees, she reports to him, her true provider. Daddy may not left her, or her God stood right beside her, never to fail or forsake. For the survival of their futures, oh, she'll do whatever it takes. No stocks and bonds, but she's bonded by their shares, deeply vested, knowing that her babies is her greatest investment. No trust, but wills. I said she ain't got no trust, or wheels, but they trust she will turn miracles into meals. You better call her Betty Crockpot. And see, she uses what she has, never worrying about what she has not. Her bosom become a stash spot, and her own back be lacking support, but she don't keep her babies up.
Yeah.
Because their smiles, her energy boosts, no Red Bull, her babies give her wings. She becomes Superwoman minus the cape, running to their every rescue and aid. Because her greatest fear, be losing them. So her grip be firm, her love is stern, strong holes on their collarbones, hand-me-down clothes, but it kept them warm through the cold. Yeah. You see, her salvation is an army that guides her goodwill. I said her salvation is an army that guides her goodwill. She be unique, thrifty, a creator, money maker. Never had to shake her money maker, but she made her money and it never made her. But you can never truly understand her position. After schools and in the kitchen, she be Florida Evans, creating good times to outweigh her bad days. Would you like to submit your resume? Applications are currently being accepted every day, 7 days a week, year-round and holidays too. The qualifications include unconditional love and a positive attitude. The education required is a degree in understanding. Physical requirements are some heavy uplifting and withstanding. So you gotta be stronger than Oakwood. Don't be too quick to take on this position, baby girl, before you know you could. You see, this right here is one of the toughest jobs in the world. And that position is black motherhood. Thank you. All right.
Girls too.
Dearly beloved. Come through, bro. Come on. We are gathered here today to show appreciation on your wedding day. And if you ever need someone to call on, whenever times got rough, I'll stop what I'm doing, 'cause baby, you got love. So dearly be loved. I thought she was the one. Thought I was done. Thought I was covered. Till I seen you walking down the aisle to the open arms of your lover. See, you was my shade in the summer, but now I can't wait to lose with all this rain and thunder. You remember? I used to ride my bike to your house. You see, your daddy, he be in the living room, so we on the front porch, and you always had a piece of ice in your mouth. One little bags of Cheetos with cheese, talking about some, I get so weak in the knees. Long before we even knew, wasn't driving to your house, was on that green line ride to the south. You was the voice in my ear every night. Minutes free after 9, no doubt. I remember. I still think about you on Lakeshore Drive sometimes. See the light bouncing off that water? Might be that smile behind your eyes. I don't know, it's just something I still think about. I mean, do I ever cross your mind? Anytime. It's funny how time flies. Like have we went from sipping on 7-Eleven slushies to taking double shots at the bar with limes. Or going from whispers in the dark on WGCI to pulling up to the venue, seeing our favorite 90s R&B artists perform live. And what's wild is you slid in my DMs with your thirsty ass.
Come on.
Technically, you started it. So you were sick of them dudes who couldn't treat you right. Didn't want another broken heart again. So after our first kiss, I had to say thank you for getting in my car again, laying your head on my cardigan, exposing these stars again. You told me I love you, plain and clear. For running through the hallways of the Congress Hotel to making love on the rooftop of Navy Pier. True story. You told me I had nothing to fear. You showed me that it was safe. And it was safe. Right here. But dearly beloved, I should have known. I should have known one day I would see you with a ring on. See, I was just hoping that it would be me kneeling at your feet, but instead we grown further apart than the next tail church and ringtones. See, eventually you get tired of us going back and forth like Aaliyah and Cameo playing ping pong. When we had built up so strong, I knocked down faster than Godzilla versus King Kong, and ever since then, I've been alone. I mean, I had some randoms here and there, you know what I'm saying? But you didn't know nothing. But for the most part, I've been alone. No good morning text, no champagne glasses on my nightstand, no pretty hairs on my pillow. Just some of these new 2022 women who want a red table talk me till I weep like Will. So, dearly beloved, we're gathered here today. And I wish I could go back in time and fix some of the things that was done to take back words we didn't really mean to say, but I guess from the looks of your bouquet, I'm a little bit too late. So, I guess all I can do right now is make a toast. Here's to you, my love. Here's to the one that got away. Dearly beloved, thank you.
Whatever you're holding, eventually you will let it go. This is deeper than any rhythmatic sequence put together for one's entertainment or show. I stand before you with open vulnerability, and if you have a heart, I know you're capable of feeling me. I had to go to the Father and ask him, like, what is it that I need? Maybe good soil so I can plant these seeds. At times we need to be reminded of what's necessary and what's not. To know who you are is remembering where you've come from in case you forgot. Bad remedies and entangled curses, confusion and parade and hearses. What's going on? That's how I feel in this hour. We've made it this far, Lord. The victory should be ours. Everybody feels your power. And the enemy is still lurking, seeking whom he may devour. Nobody's safe. It could be me, him, her, or you. You got so many questions, yeah, I got a few too. Life gives us daily essential lessons we ignore. Lord, forgive us for our sins and transgressions. Life's not a bore. There's so much to do, beautiful places to see. Pink sands and aqua waters, fascinating cuisine. God never put us here just to suffer. And if you made it this far, consider yourself a little tougher. Not in your purpose is committing spiritual suicide. Reasons why, even for this moment, I had to tell fear, feelings, and emotions to move aside. Let me slide them, see. Move a little closer so I can get through to you. I ain't stand on this stage to start patty caking, but to shed light on some things that we've said. Whatever you're holding, eventually you will let it go. This is deeper than any rhythmatic sequence put together for one's entertainment or show. I stand before you with open vulnerability. And if you have a heart, I know you're capable of feeling me. I had to go to the Father and ask. Whatever you're holding, eventually you will let it go. This is deeper than any rhythmatic sequence put together for one's entertainment or show. I stand before you with open vulnerability. And if you have a heart, I know you're capable of feeling me. I had to go to the Father and ask him, like, what is it that I need? Make a good soil so I can plant these seeds. At times we need to be reminded of what's necessary and what's not. To know who you are is remembering where you come from in case you forgot. Bad remedies and entangled curses, confusion and paraded curses. What's going on? That's how I feel in this hour. We've made it this far, Lord. The victory should be ours. Everybody feels your power. And the enemy is still lurking, seeking whom he may devour. Nobody's safe. It could be me. You got so many questions, yeah, I got a few too. Life gives us daily essential lessons we ignore. Lord, forgive us for our sins and transgressions. Life's not a bore. There's so much to do, beautiful places to see. Pink sands and aqua waters, fascinating cuisine. God never put us here just to suffer. This spot, consider yourself a little tougher. Not finessing your purpose is committing spiritual suicide. Reasons why, even for this moment, I had to tell fear, feelings, and emotions to move aside. Let me slide them, see. Move a little closer so I can get through to you. I ain't stand on this stage to start patty caking, but to shed light on some things that we've sadly mistaken. We are standing still, but it feels like the earth is quaking, and if you think I'm standing here in vain, you are sadly mistaken. Those dreams and visions are starting to flourish. It's obvious that there's a hunger and I'm right here to nourish. This feels good walking in my calling. One by one, picking up those soldiers who have fallen. God, I'm all in. Now that I see with clear vision, I'm better with you, Lord. I had to make an executive decision. I'm flying, head up, chin up, eyes to the sky. No matter where I stare, Father, it's just you and me. I ask you questions like, do you see this foolery? I'm thankful for the people that you're getting out the way in gratitude for the ones that you allowed to stay. It's 2022, I don't have time to play. It's like 4 good vibes only, her on replay. Asking you again, but it's your thoughts that make it stick. Faith with no actions is like tires with no traction, make it make sense. Faith with no action is like tires with no traction. Make it make sense.
Praying over you. Hey, I feel that.
I really hear that for real. That's right there. I'm playing in the car like, yeah. But it's a great feeling. So, last but not least, mannerism. Y'all get off the mic.
Let's get it, man.
Let's do this mannerism. I gotta get out of here and get home.
I'm gonna try to hit something.
Give me, you can't.
I want to replace something first. You want to replace something first?
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I hear that. Give everybody a hand for every artist off. Everybody's so good. It's like y'all got me laughing. I'm getting nervous. Right? I'm a freaking You gotta do a flip or something. I gotta do something. I'm trying to get your stuff. I'm gonna get some
Thank you guys for your patience.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
That's it. Alright, cut. That's right. You want to start from the beginning, make sure. Oh, the beginning, okay, let's start from the beginning. Alright, it's at the beginning. Let's start now. Alright. No. No. You said something. Oh, okay, you got you. I got you here. Okay. Rewind. Sorry about that. I'm going off your keys. Lord, I need you to give her. I need you to give her quick. You know, the one I've been praying for. Yeah, her. Please quickly. I need to get this show on the road quickly. Us holding hands on her real quickly. Standing by a naked pig, dark eyes penetrate to the abyssal zone of her soul quickly. I need to be talking to her like something's going wrong when I'm phone 3 o'clock and I'm on side and I'll bring song quickly. I need her to be laughing at my corny jokes, us sitting on the couch of my house, watching reruns of good times and different strokes quickly. I don't care if she's taking me from Inglewood, K-Town, Rosen, or the projects called the Inkies. Don't care what it's about. Liqua, Sharmika, Dashiki, Niki. Lord, it's too picky, but I'm staring at this hourglass and we should move quickly. Of course, she has to love the Lord and have a nurturing spirit, tending some every need quickly. It sounds like wedding vows the way she loves me in health, even when I'm sickly. She gotta be ride or die, not at all shy. Not scared to have a love tap, not scared to have a good time, sip a wine without too much whiskey. Maybe she can teach me how to step. If she ain't down here, she can miss me. If I ain't ready to meet and pull out your tools, Lord, and quickly fix me. I know I got issues, but we get the process going quickly. But the truth is, it's compatible. She got issues too. If we get divine design strictly for me. She has to portray that free love like we're in the 60s. Hold up the peace sign, but not the peace pipe. I need a drug-free hippie. You ask for the urgency, and why I get this done quickly, that's how I know how long I can hold out. I'm about to act like somebody that slipped me a Mickey. I'm about to go to the convenience store and find some guy and call him Mr. Chicken and check him off the club. I know I need to leak these girls off my phone, and I need to do it quickly. But every time I try to push the delete button, the devil try to put me in slow motion. Then my wheel begins to slip me. That's why I need my church fam to step right in and intercede for heard is click and pound for sharpening a two-edged sword. Let me tell you a little something out quickly. Got bullets that makes your vital organs and make the change squats quickly. Like times about to drown, the water makes your cousin react to tap quickly. When you fell through the ice after walking over a frozen pond, it makes you pull yourself up quickly. That car was coming at you quickly. The car's lady hit the brakes quickly. You got off behind the wheel, but I made you wake up quickly. Those two cops could have shot you. I mean, they already had their guns drawn quickly, but my reaction time put that man, no, don't shoot him. Yeah, I did that quickly. From your heartbeat, from your breath, down to the blink of your eyes, it's all done so quickly. How long did it take for you to give me the praise, huh? Not so quickly. This is showing you how slow you are and how I answer prayers quickly. The woman you was praying for, she just sent you a text message. Oh, for real? Oh, so now you want to move quickly. Thank you.
And then we'll go from there. But we got food out there, so y'all go enjoy.